So hello everyone, I'm hoping you guys are doing great. So just give me a yes in the chats, everyone. If everything seems fine, the audio, the video, please let me know if everything seems fine. I will wait for probably 2 minutes. Means we'll start the session at 6:03, and before that, is so the students can join. And after that, we'll discuss what are the things that we are going to discuss in this video. And apart from that, this live session, I would say, and apart from that, we are also going to discuss what are the plans that we are having for you guys in terms of live session, in terms of pre-recorded video in the upcoming weeks. Okay, so please give me yes in the chats, those who have joined in just now. So, okay, so it seems everything is going fine. So, now the topic of today's stream is ASCII codes with Python. So first of all, we are going to discuss about what is an ASCII code, what is the purpose of it, and why we are using ASCII codes. And apart from that, we are also going to discuss how we can implement or get to know about ASCII codes in Python, how we can work on ASCII codes using Python. That is the main agenda of today's session. So without wasting any time, just jump into it. And if anyone is having any doubt in any part of the session, please let me know in the chats. I will be available for giving you the answers. Okay, so let me present my screen with you. So let's jump into it. Okay, so it might looks a little messy, but in this folder we are going to create a Python file, and this is where we are going to write my code. Okay, so I'm opening Python IDLE. Okay, and here I'm creating a new file. Okay, and the new file will be on the desktop. Inside the desktop I'm creating name Python, and in the Python I'm creating a new file named as, let's suppose, ASCII. Okay, okay, let's save it with okay. Actually I have written open. Actually I need to create a new file, that is the problem. So if I'm saving it on the desktop inside the Python folder with the name ASCII.py. Okay, so now I've saved it, and here you can see ASCII.py is there. Okay, and along with that I'm having the code file also opened. Okay, so before jumping into ASCII codes, let's discuss what is the purpose of ASCII code. Okay, so for that purpose, if you search on Google about ASCII codes, so it stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Okay, so the name suggests it is a standard format which will help to exchange the information. Okay, and which kind of information? So the information will look something like this. Okay, so to give you a basic funda, like whenever you are talking to the computers, or let's suppose if I'm talking to you, we are talking in English. You know English, I know English, that is why we can communicate. Simple funda. But if we are talking to the computers, or let's suppose if I am talking in Punjabi, okay, or in Hindi, or in any other language, and you don't know Punjabi, okay, so in that case what will happen? In that case I'm talking to you, but you cannot understand me because you don't know my language. So in that case what you need to do, either we can talk in a common language that you also know, I also know, right? That is the common language that we can use. Okay, apart from that, what we can do, either you can learn Punjabi because I know Punjabi, we can communicate in Punjabi. That is the second approach. Okay, similarly the funda is that we need to agree in a common language so that we can communicate. Okay, same way computer works on binary language, zeros and ones. Okay, And what we know English language. So we need to convert our communication or our language into some sort of language that computer can understand. Okay, to do that we are having programming languages, like we are having C, we are having C++, we are having Python. Okay, but in those programming languages as well, like for example, if I'm telling you the computer understand binaries are nothing but zeros and ones. Okay, but we understand English like ABC. So if I'm pressing A on the keyboard, how computer will understand in binary? Okay, that's a funda that we need to understand. For that purpose, we need to convert the string, because the numbers we can convert into binary zeros and one. I can convert one, I can convert 100, I can convert 1,000 to binary, that is zeros and ones. But computers can do it, but in terms of string like A, B, C, how I can convert A into a number? You cannot do it, right? So for that purpose, we are having standardization. Okay, and the standardization looks something like this. If I am giving you the chart in front of you, so here you can see uh, okay, ASCII codes. Okay, so sorry, it should be ASCII codes. If I'm going to the images, so the chart will look something. Okay, ASCII codes. Yes, this is the ASCII code of characters. Okay, it is starting from 0 and go up to 127. 0 to 127 leads to total 128 unique codes that we are having. Every keyboard key that we are having represents to one specific ASCII code. For example, if I am pressing capital A, so computer don't understand capital A. Computer will understand the ASCII code of A, that is 65. Okay, ASCII code of A is 65. I'm talking about in decimal. I'm not talking about hexadecimal. That is something we are going to discuss in some other video. But yes, till this point, whenever we are pressing capital A, computer will understand 65. Okay, whenever you are pressing capital B, computer will understand 666. ASCII code. Every computer follows the same thing. That is why it's a universal code, standardization. Okay, C, capital C will understand as 67. Okay, and same goes up to capital Z, 90. If I'm talking about the curly brackets, square brackets, okay, even a space, a hyphen, every key that you are pressing is having a ASCII code associated to it. Okay, and now you might think, okay, I know the ASCII code of capital A, but is that be different if I'm writing small case A? Yeah, it is going to be different. For small case A, it is 97. Okay, for small case B, it is 98, C 99. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are going to check how we can use these ASCII codes in a Python program, or how we can interchange it. Okay, so I'm opening the same code, which is ASCII.py, and here I'm going to tell you about a function that we are having. Okay, it's an inbuilt one which is called as ORD. Okay, so this ORD function will return you the ASCII code of any character of your choice. For example, if I want to know the ASCII code of capital A, so you need to define capital A inside it. You need to write it inside a single quote or double quote, otherwise it will be treated as a variable that cannot be passed. Okay, if I am passing it, saving it and running it, what I will get? I'll get nothing, because this will return you the ASCII code. I need to print it. So what I will do, I will print this ASCII code. simple funda, if I'm saving it and running it, so here you can see 65 is the answer. A is giving you 65. If I'm going back here, you know what is the SCII code of A? SCII code of capital A is 65. That is the result that we are getting now. Okay, are you understanding the concept? Please let me know in the chat if I am having any question. And please let me know about any character of your choice, and we are going to find the SCII code of it in the chats. Please do it. Okay, let's check the SCII code of M, capital M. Okay, so SCII code of capital M is 77. Let's check if that is correct or not. Capital M SCII code of 77. Well done, it's correct. Let's do it with smaller case. Let's go for small I. Okay, so what about small I? Let's save it and run it. So what's the SCII code of small I? It's 105. Let's check. Yes, it is 105. Okay, so this is how the whole process works. Let's go with some special characters. Let's go with the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and let's see what the computer understands. Let's go with 1, save it, run it. 1 is 49. Okay, let's check. SCII code of 1 is 49. That's absolutely correct. Let's go with some other character, like let's go with hash. Let's save it, let's run it, and it's 35. You can verify it. It is 35. Okay, so this is exactly how computer understands. Okay, so Amir Ali is having a question: how computers know if it's A or 65? Okay, that is a very interesting question. Okay, so how computer understands? So first of all, computer understands it in the terms of like if I'm pressing 65, right? If I'm pressing 65 here and running it, let's see what I'm getting. I'm getting an error because you can find the SCII code of only one character at a time. It can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you are talking about 65, so 65 will be treated as a SCII code of 6 and 5. These are two separate terms that it will be treated as. Okay, if we are executing it, so it will be treated as first you have written 54, then you have written 53. Okay, so these are the two different terms. Okay, now the question might be how computer will understand, okay, these are two terms, these are three terms. Same thing as I've told you. For example, if a person is writing let's suppose your name, let's suppose Amir. Okay, if computer is you are writing let's suppose AMIR. Okay, this is something that you want to display. So what is the ASCII code of A? Let's go back, let's check the ASCII code of A. Okay, then M. Here I will write the ASCII code of M, small m, then I, then R. Okay, this is what we are having, AMIR. If I am running it, saving it after, so this is the SCII code of Amir: 65, then 109, then 105, then 114. Okay, now you might think means okay, now I am getting all the strings in the numeric format. How I can because computer understand binary language, zeros and ones, how I can convert these numbers into zeros and one. For that purpose we can use binary, or we can convert this decimal into binary. That is something we are going to discuss in some other video because it will take around 15 to 20 minutes of time. But yes, that is also a part that we can discuss tomorrow. If you want, then we can discuss it tomorrow, definitely. Okay, so I'm hoping the concept is clear. Okay, now one more thing to be discussed. Let's suppose you are writing Amir Ali. Okay, so there is a space in between. What will happen in that case? If there is a space in between, as I've told you, even space is having their ASCII code. Okay, so let's try it. ALI, save it and run it, and let's see what we are getting. This 65 is for AMI. Okay, let's do one thing. It would be better, right? It will look even better if I'm writing in this manner. So this is the code for capital A. Okay, this is the code for small m. Then I'm having I, then I'm having R, then I'm having an empty space, and A, then L, then I. Saving it, running it. These are the ASCII codes that we're having now. For A65, M, I, R, space is having an ASCII code of 32. Let's check in the chart. ASCII code 32 is for the space. Okay, so make sure to understand this thing as well. Even space is having the ASCII code. So whenever you are writing something on the computer, so this is our computer will not understand exactly this. Computer will understand the ASCII codes of it. Okay, and the ASCII code, as I've told you, will look something like this. Okay, so this is how it works. Clear? Now let's suppose you are having the ASCII codes of something. How I can know the character associated to it, right? So that is also something I need to know. So how I can understand that? So this is something I have done now. Now let's print some empty lines, and after that we are going to write, okay, this time we are going to write the ASCII to string. Okay, so if I'm writing, so this is something we are going to discuss now, how to convert an ASCII code to the string. Okay, so to convert ASCII code to string, we are having a function called as str. Oh, okay, sorry, chr. It should be character. Okay, so we have a function named as chr. Inside this I can put any character of your choice, okay, or any number basically, because here I can pass the ASCII code. Let's suppose if I am passing the ASCII code 90, I'm passing ASCII code 90. So what should be the output? If I'm writing character 90, saving it, and after that running it, what is the output? The output is capital Z. Make sure, just watch it carefully, it's capital Z, it's not smaller one. Okay, but what if I want to know about small z? It is 122. So let's get back, let's check 122. Okay, on the same way. Okay, 122, let's save it, let's run it. So here I'm having small z. Okay, this is how it works. Clear? Here you can pass any character of your choice. Okay, let's go with in between, let's add some other character, 30. Okay, I don't know where 30 is, but let's see what is 30. So 30 is, I would say, a tab. Let's get back where 30 lies. So 30 is for the record separator. Okay, so these are for the special keys. So let's go with the some these character like that we can actually see, because these are the character for the keywords. Okay, so let's back with the dollar sign with 36. Okay, so let's get back with the dollar sign. Where is that? There, here it is, 36, right? Let's save it, run it, output z dollar small z. Okay, so if at the same time, if I'm telling you that someone wants to write Amir again, so the ASCII code of A is capital A is, what is the ASCII code of capital A? ASCII code of capital A is 65. Okay, let's write now 65, and here instead of comma separator I'm adding plus, so that we can concatenate. Like the space we are having here, extra space should not be there. Okay, that's the main purpose of using it. So 65 is for A, and for M we are having 109. Okay, and what else we can have after that? AM, after that we are having I is 105. Okay, then we are again having what? R is 114. Okay, how I'm knowing that? How I know that? You can just take the reference. A M is here 109, I is here 105. Okay, I'm just using the same thing, 109, 105, 114. Let's save it. And after executing it, this is something we are having. Amir is here in front of you. Okay, but what if I want to add a space? You just need to write the sky code of space. What is the sky code of space? 32. Save it. And now the space will not be there if you are directly executing it, because you cannot see a space, but the space is actually here, right? So for that purpose you need to add one more character to see what is actually happening here, and I am adding again capital A. Okay, so yeah, this is a interesting case study that we are doing now, like how the whole structure works, how the language is converting from ASCII codes to the characters to the numbers, and how let's suppose now if we are printing, let's suppose 112. Okay, so 112 does not mean 112, it means the ASCII code of 1, and then the ASCII code of 1, and then the ASCII code of 2. ASCII code of 1 is 49, then 49, then 50. Okay, so this is not 112, this is the ASCII code of I would say character of 49 plus character of 49 plus character of 50. Save it, run it, answer. Okay, now in the next stream we are going to discuss okay, now once we know this is how the structure is, like if we are converting from one character to another, ASCII code to this. Okay, now in the next session we are going to discuss why we are having exactly 128. What is the significance of using from 0 to 127 only, which will land you to total 128. Why we are having total 128? Okay, and how the computer will understand, okay, these are the cases for this particular character, means how the overall structure works in terms of binary to ASCII. Because now we know if I'm talking about like computer works on binary language, that means computer works on zeros and ones, but we are writing English characters like ABC. Okay, one thing you can understand, okay, numbers can be directly converted into binary, but how? If there is someone who don't know how to do it, we are going to discuss that in the next one, how we can actually convert a string a number into binary. Then we will actually discuss how, if we are having the name, let's suppose we are having the same name Amir. Okay, how we can take Amir, okay, and exactly convert it into the language that computer understand, binary, how Amir will look in binary language. Okay, we are going to exactly discuss that, and we are going to implement that. Okay, so I'm hoping you have enjoyed the session, okay, so far. If anyone is having any doubt so far, please let me know in the chats. Okay, I'll wait for one more minute. If there is any doubt, let me know. Otherwise I'll just wrap up whatever we have done so far. Okay, so if you are having anything, please let me know. Otherwise, till then I am wrapping up whatever we have done so far. Okay, so in this session we have discussed about two things: characters function and ORD function. Okay, ORD will convert a character to its ASCII code. CHR function will convert an ASCII code to its associated character. But the use of it, so that so that we can make a standardization. Like for this particular code, for this particular key, we are having a specific code associated to it. Like for the space key, it is 32. For the hash, it is 35. So that we can have a standardization, and all the encoding decoding will be done on this basis only. Okay. Because otherwise, if we are having a different standardization, like if I'm even, let's suppose if I'm sending you this name. Okay, I am writing 65 109 105 114 32 65. I have written AMIR. Even if I am removing this, I have written Amir based on this chart, which is the standardization. If standardization is different from in your case, I'm sending you Amir, and 65 as of my standardization is A. But if you are using it in some other case, like 65 is, let's suppose, Z for your case, so it would be a different number, right? This is the negative side, and this is also the positive side. If you want to make your own ciphers, okay, for example, if you have watched the movie Enigma, the imitation game, so they are using something called as, okay, let me tell you the imitation game, sorry. Okay, so the movie, okay, there's the whole movie in that part, and this is during the World War II, where there is a scientist named as Alan Turing. He has actually made a machine which is called a bomb. Okay, and using that particular machine, they have decoded the codes from the machine, the Enigma. Okay, how they have decoded it, they are using deciphers. And to dig deeper into it, you should have the basic knowledge how the cipher and decipher works. Okay, using encodings and decodings of characters. Okay, and that's the fundamentals. This is the easiest thing that you can do. If you know the ASCII codes, how the ASCII code works, you can change the map. Okay, and you can make new things out of it. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Yes, ASCII codes is the answer for this particular question. Yes, I would say. Right. So this is how the whole structure works. So I'm hoping you have enjoyed the session. So if you enjoy the session, please like this stream, and subscribe to our channel, so that it will encourage us to make more such informative videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you in the next stream, where we are going to dig deeper into it, how we can convert these things into binaries, and after that directly few names, a whole string, or a whole text file into binary, and after that you can decode it. We can use your own cipher decipher, right? You can send a message to your friend, that, and the friend, if there is someone in the intermediate level, has the access to the text, he won't understand anything until unless he know the decodes. Okay, so you can actually use the cryptography here. We are also going to discuss how the cryptography works using the same things that we have discussed so far. These are very powerful things and very informative. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're having any question, please let me know in the comments. We will be more happy to answer it, and I'll see you in the next stream then. Take care. Bye.